Alright, DHG here, getting back into my playthrough of the cult classic Premonition. You can see that a little better with the light. This is part of my Halloween horror entry, and I have no idea what I'm getting into with this game. But it's got a reputation, let's see if it lives up to it. I had the second video originally starting off in the second place, but the software screwed up, so I'll have to pick it up from here.
Previously during the investigation, these puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenvale. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely
Handlebar
something
mustache.
in this town. Do you feel it, Zach?
That sheriff looks like a mix between Hulk Hogan and Danny Trejo. Alright, back to the weirdness. That's one way to spell Isaac. Sugar donut. I remember for a while they made wheat donuts. Made a lot of dumbasses think that they were healthy for you, forgetting the fact that they are still, in fact, donuts. I can open the door this time? What the hell is this place? It started out here. It seems like a go here in between chapters. I certainly hope they explain this later on. Is he gonna say something?
Don't breathe. Hold your breath. They can't see you if you hold your breath.
I wonder if that's a younger version of himself.
Hurry. Like this. Cover your mouth.
Nah, he doesn't got green eyes. What would happen if I let go? Oh, the kid's scarred for life. Interesting. Let's do that again. No more sugar donuts. Oh god, my neck is stiff. I wish it would crack. Well, this game certainly lives up to its polarizing reputation. I don't know where I fall on that spectrum yet, but it's certainly bizarre.
York. Don't breathe.
Pid's kung fu is much greater.
They can't see you if you hold your breath. Hurry. Like this. Cover your mouth.
That demon's got a really, really big mouth. The kid knows to hold his breath, making the inference that he sees these things all the time, but yet he's so casual about it.
Who are you?
Can of pickles. Is that bed big enough? Does he got a hooker under there?
Zach, the symbolism in my dreams continues to intensify. A forest of red trees, a carpet with red leaves, a strange doll, and twin angels. But that child is what bothers me the most. I swear I've seen him before. I just can't remember where. Well, it'll probably come back to me eventually. For now, we need coffee. Let's head to the cafeteria, Zach. I hope they have some real coffee. I
do
really
you got
need some
here?
coffee. Then we can head to the sheriff's office. There's a proper procedure for everything, right, Zach?
Yeah, I suppose I'll save it since my software recording equipment just decided to die during my last recording. Missed about 10 minutes of gameplay. Looky. What kind of hotel is this? Yeah, I don't have any weapons that use a 10mm. I don't know if there's any point to exploring. Don't know if this is one of those games. This looks like a really expensive hotel. Oh, he's getting coffee from like the shitty coffee source. Yeah, I like my coffee black. $35 for a cup of coffee? God damn. $31. Oh, excuse me. I hope that coffee makes breakfast for him, too. When does this take place? Like 2030, when inflation's going to be at these levels? $35 for a pack of crackers? Time for a meeting of the minds.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan. Your breakfast is ready for you.
Stand up straight.
Thank you, Mrs.
Polly Oxford. Just Polly is fine.
Well then,
Polly want a cracker?
thank you, Polly. I'm starving.
She must have osteoporosis. What
Is
on
everything all
earth?
right, Mr. Morgan?
What's with the gigantic table?
Yes, it's delicious, Polly. My compliments to the chef.
I'm hoping my cooking will bring back repeat guests. Honestly, though,
This
it's
kinda
been
looks like a
while
scene from
since
Alan
anyone has
Wake.
stayed here.
I couldn't help but notice. Aside from you and me, there seems to be no other guests or workers around.
She's a
What's
busy
that?
woman.
The salt's in that white shaker there.
Thank you. I was wondering if there were any other guests or workers here.
Oh, no one else. My husband and I used to run this place, but he's in heaven now.
You've been working here alone since then. Must be hard by yourself.
Oh my, we're all out of pepper. I'm very sorry.
It must be difficult to run a hotel by yourself.
Well, yes, I suppose. I could just live on my pension. But I have to admit,
It must
running
be
a
nice to
hotel
have
is
one of them.
kind of like a hobby of mine.
That's nice. Polly, it might help to hear you better if you could sit a little closer.
Oh my, Mr. Morgan. You're embarrassing me. So early in the day, too. I think I'm a little too old for you.
And
He
I
likes 'em
still
old.
love my departed husband.
Old and
may
falling
God
apart.
rest his soul. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm fine over here.
Polly, I can hardly hear you from all the way over there.
You're exaggerating. This is fine. It won't do to be
They
all
must
clumped
be
together with such a
social
large table
distancing.
and cafeteria. We have to make use
'Cause, you
of
know,
this space.
Science supports it.
Now tell me, that wound on your face, what happened?
Let's just say I had some trouble during the last case I was working on. I'm sure it'll heal. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh my, well, there's no need to be the tough guy here. I want you to be able to relax here. I've prepared a special room for you. A famous rock star once stayed in the same room, you know.
Really? I feel honored.
Who, Corey Taylor?
Zach, the lady is offering to help. Do you want to ask her about the town? Say,
I'm
Polly,
guessing that I'm Zach.
What can you tell me about this town?
Well,
What inferences that draws, I don't know yet.
This hotel was built back then. We saw plenty of guests in those days.
That's why this place is so big for such a small community.
I have so many fond memories from back then. I suppose the clock on the community center is quite famous too.
Clock?
Oh yes, it's lovely. It rings in the morning and at night to let the whole town know the time. You'll hear it many times during your stay. It's a beautiful sound. And you'll love it too, I think.
I
I
hate
look
the
forward
sound
to
of
hearing it
clocks.
then.
Anything else you'd like to know about?
Yes, actually, Polly. Could you tell me about the shops around here?
You got an
Shops?
Adam and Eve around the corner?
Well, there aren't many. It is a small town after all. You can do most of your shopping at the Milk Barn convenience store.
Do they sell
The couple
guns?
who run it are a unique pair. I'm sure you'll get to like them. The A&G Diner is a great place to eat. They might be open even if my kitchen is closed. If you want to go to a bar, there are two. The Galaxy of Terror and the Sweary 65.
Who
I
the
don't
hell
care
thought of
much for
those names?
either of them. Bars are for the younger folk. We also have a gas stand, of course, the art gallery, and even a gunsmith.
There,
You
now we
should be
go.
able to
Now we're
find what you
talking.
need.
Gunsmith.
Thank you, Polly.
Well, Mr. Morgan, I'd better start cleaning up. You just take it easy.
You got that
Bring your coffee
metal
out in a
floating
moment.
around in the background
Thank you,
behind
Polly.
York.
I have to warn you, though, I am very particular about my coffee.
He looks like a serial
Very
killer.
best you have, please.
I understand. I'll be right back with it.
This game's starting to make me want some coffee. I only drink dark roast, though. I think everything else sucks.
Did you see that, Zach? Clear as a crisp spring morning. F.K. in the coffee. I knew I could count on it. Never fails.
This guy's out of his mind.
Now then, let's get going.
The only thing I'm wondering is how the hell did he pass all the psych tests for the FBI? I mean, I know they've loosened their standards recently, but this game was made back in like 2010. Based off the recruiting ads you see the FBI running now, they only want woke people with generalized anxiety disorder. People with identity crises. Sure got a lot of food sitting out for nobody. Bread. And a bunch of shit there. I used to adore the FBI until Trump got in office and they started attacking their political opponents. Roger Stone, Paul Manafort, Trump himself, anyone involved with January 6th, whether or not they stepped foot in the Capitol or committed a crime. They've become the United States version of the Nazi Gestapo. Or worse, the East German Stasi. You can go fishing. Unbelievably delicious turkey sandwich. Why is it purple?
A police car.
Our office is open from 9 to 5. Don't
So
be
we
late.
have King George to thank for preparing a car for me.
King George, good one.
A pleasant surprise, eh, Zach? Let's take it for a spin.
Can I run over civilians?
I have to tell you, Zach, this place simply amazes me. The keys were left on the front hood, and nobody stole the car. Values. This town has what the country needs. Values. Let's head over to the sheriff's department.
See, I was kind of hoping that when he turned the car on, the sheriff would have played a prank on him and made the radio play "It's Raining Men." Either that or, what's that guy's name? Rick Astley. Never gonna give you up. Flare. Get out of car. The FBI didn't teach me how to drive. What's this? Yeah, let's just go peeking into someone's apartment. There's no one here anyway.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
We're supposed to go through Anna Graham's file at the sheriff's office, but if you want...
Country ham. Now that looks pretty tasty. Was worth a look. Where in the hell did the car go? Yeah. Where did it go? Freaking car just disappeared. I think that bitch in the hotel stole it. Can I vault over this? Let's see if I could hijack one of these. Did you notice how these are all sheriff's cars sitting outside here? Yeah, each and every one of them. In case you screw up the first one. Whoa, these controls are very loose. Is there a map? Where am I? I guess I'm right here. No. Oh, I see. Move, bitch. Get out the way.
So, Zach, about those bonus features in DVDs nowadays?
You know, the ones from the 80s have almost no bonus material. Even if they do, it's a trailer and the visual quality is pretty bad. Well, that visual quality is a good reminder of those days. So, visual appliances were coming out back then. Spent hours there, just trying to find a good movie to rent. There weren't that many to choose from back then.
I miss
remember
video
renting some
stores.
really bad ones after reading those back cover taglines. Hey, remember? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? Filmed in 1978.
I also like
Used to
owning
rent it
physical
when it
property
ended,
instead of all this
like John
subscription-based bullshit.
It was really awful, but for some reason I still
Because if
remember
you
it
own
pretty
it
well.
via subscription,
It had so
or
many
if you own a
sequels,
digital
the original
version, you don't really
released
own
in
it.
95.
They can shut off,
The 87-minute
deactivate it any time they
was
want to.
bumped up to a whopping 90 minutes. But that was around the time I came to Hero. I never had a chance to see it.
I know, Zach. Once this case is over...
But that's all part of the
what you
Great
do?
Reset.
I bet we can buy a couple.
What do they say? You will own nothing,
Zach,
be
we'll
happy.
finish our chat later. Let's take a walk around here.
He's in there rambling in the car. Kind of looks like a department store.
That's one fine building for such a small town. The exterior woodwork is spectacular. Don't you agree, Zach?
Well, it seems like they have quite an abundance of wood in the area. I'm not that surprised. What the hell is he doing? Mein Gott!
Pleasure to meet you, Agent Morgan. We've been expecting you. I'm Thomas McLean, the sheriff's assistant.
He just ran like a girl.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please just call me York. It's what everyone else calls me.
Very well then, Agent York.
I believe I owe you a thank you for retrieving my belongings from my car. Thanks.
My name's
No,
Agent
no,
York,
just doing my job.
but you can
I
call
just-
me Winston Churchill.
I want to help do everything I can to help the investigation. I just can't believe Anna was murdered.
I thought he was
She
falling
such
asleep there for a
bright
second.
and lovely girl.
Did you know her well?
How could you have a narcoleptic cop?
Well, no, not really. But it's a very small town. I'm sorry. It's just that this is the first really big case I've ever seen.
I understand. Just try to relax.
Oh, I forgot this was
Can I
made
have a look at
by
Anna's file now?
Japanese
Yes,
people.
of course.
That
The
would
sheriff
explain
told
the
me to
male
let
with
you through to
feminine
the meeting room,
features.
but I've lost the key to the cabinet where the files are. Why don't you take a look around while I go look for it?
It doesn't exactly
me know when
reek
things
of
are ready.
wokeism like Western developers would put in. Yeah,
Zach,
that's totally
Thomas appears
Japanese.
to be the kind and sensitive type, totally at odds with the monarch. Almost a good setting for a cartoon.
Yeah, might as well save again. Never know when my software's gonna shut off or not. Oh, actually, I suppose it doesn't matter, because if I don't stop the recording, then the whole thing's lost anyway. I wish it gave me different backup slots. Oh. The deer head's still moving, but the clock isn't. Wonder what's up with that. What's in here? Is this a server room? Oh. No, just records. A VHS tape. Holy shit, I haven't seen one of them in forever. I do not miss those. Be kind, please rewind. I think I'm going the wrong way. Can't go in. Can't go that way. Okay, maybe I was going the right way. Oh, the tank controls are not very good when using a fixed camera. That's why I didn't use them when I just put recorded Fatal Frame. What was it? Fatal Frame 2? I don't think this is the way to my objective. Guess I'll follow Thomas in here and see what he's doing. Tomas. Southern flying squirrel. Looks like I gotta do his job for him. Turn on. Oh yeah, I'll turn you on. You serious? I gotta find this dude's damn key. He probably stuck it up his ass. These retards know anything? That's a reasonable question. Okay, maybe I am supposed to go downstairs. I got a cop who's a state police. I got a friend who's a state police, and he said the one day he got snowed in at work and he had to sleep in the barracks. I can't let him out? Wait a minute. That guy looks an awful lot like, what was his name? Harry Sutherland from Silent Hill 2. I wonder if I can fire my gun in the police station. Yep, they don't seem to care. Pretty standard operating procedure for here. More 10mm bullets. The shooting range. Oh. Dumbass left them down here. That just looks like a regular squirrel. I think the shooting range is haunted. There's no one in here and they're just going crazy. Hitting a moving target that's going back and forth is not difficult at all. Found your keys, dumbass. Did you find the key? Yeah, while you're standing here doing nothing.
You found the key.
I hope this is the right one.
That looks more like a chipmunk than a squirrel.
You found a Siberian chipmunk this time, have you? Sorry, wrong key.
Oh, go fuck
A
yourself.
Siberian chipmunk?
This species lives in northern Japan on the island of Hokkaido. They're actually quite a popular pet.
Oh, that's where,
So it isn't even a squirrel.
what's the name of that
But we're
city
looking
that's
for
on
a
there?
southern
Sapporo.
flying squirrel right now.
Sapporo is on that island. I wouldn't mind traveling there. Or I wouldn't have before all the COVID bullshit. I got an idea. How about you move your ass and look for the keys? Can I stab these dudes? Bow to me. Alright, enough tomfoolery. Can I put on a Hawaiian beach shirt? Yeah, I don't like any of those. For an emergency. Might want to get that back out. No idea what that's used for. Oh, damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. So, what happens with the flare? Do I use that and the 82nd Infantry Division shows up? 82nd Airborne, I mean. Tree rats. Oh, looks like they got some whey protein powder down there. Nothing. Jawohl.
You found the key.
I hope so.
What?
No. This is a sugar glider. Sorry, wrong key. The sugar glider is a small gliding possum. It has shorter hair and a longer, column-like tail. You can really see its muscle definition on this image, can't you?
What
But
the
we're looking
hell?
for a southern flying squirrel right now.
Zach, can you tell these things apart?
Why do they have animals on all their keys? Maybe this bitch knows something.
Hi.
No, I don't want to talk to him anymore. Storage. This looks like a garage. Oh, god damn. How many of these things are there? I'm just gonna go into every single room and collect every single key that I find.
Zach, there's a name written on this dumbbell.
That's
Arnold. I haven't met
Schwarzenegger.
anyone by that name yet. Could it be the owner of this dumbbell? What do you think, Zach?
You got a pop culture reference there. Yeah, I'm sure he'll just carry that heavy thing around in his pocket. What is he doing? Oh, shaving? Gray squirrel keys. I got no idea. What's that, a condom? Turkey sandwich. Why is it blue? I'm starting to get the feeling that Thomas put all these keys around just to screw with me. Keeps his trophies on his desk. I don't know if that's pride or vanity. Maybe I should talk to him anyway. How you doing? Who you fucking? What the hell are you doing?
George, do you work out every day?
Of course, Agent Morgan. Exercise keeps me healthy.
You're working
I
out
haven't
with a
missed
leather
day since
jacket
I
on.
started in high school.
Now that's impressive. Remind me to get more exercise, Zach.
But I can't do my full routine today.
He's doing
Without
squats
Arnold.
beside some dude.
I haven't seen Arnold around since yesterday.
Arnold.
He's a training buddy of mine. His partner Sylvester misses him too.
Okay,
You see
another
Arnold
pop
around,
culture reference.
let me know, will you?
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone.
Menu without him.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for him.
Hey, he's sitting there doing squats beside some dude that's just sitting at a desk like, yeah, this isn't awkward at all. So apparently there are some side quests. This is starting to feel kind of like a survival horror RPG with a lot of weird shit. Can't go in. Oh, look at that. A dose of reality. Man. Woman. Oh my god, who could have thought? Two genders? Oh. I got points for checking the weather. Our favorite card. They must be referring to Tom and Jerry. Can't go in there. Okay, I guess I got the keys. Maybe. I'm about to get a history lesson on mammals. I don't know.
You found the key.
I think so. Is this it?
No, this is the key to my chastity
You
belt.
don't know your squirrels, do you? This isn't the right key holder.
Who does know their
This
squirrels?
is a Siberian flying squirrel. It's closer to a land-based squirrel. The Siberian flying squirrel is larger than the southern flying squirrel and has a standing tail while the southern has a hanging tail.
Do they
But
do
we're
any
looking for a
work at this
southern
police
flying
station?
squirrel right now.
You sure do know a lot about squirrels.
Okay, let's try this last one. I get the feeling this isn't it. I mean, just a guess.
You found the key.
Is this the
Perhaps.
one you were looking for?
Nope, that's not it.
No. This is a gray squirrel. Sorry, that's not the key. Nothing particularly special about the gray squirrel, I'm afraid. You can find them in the US, Canada, and in England, too.
A gray squirrel. What was I thinking?
But we're looking for a southern flying squirrel right now.
I can't believe the developers devoted time to this. Where haven't I been? Please help me.
Hi.
Can I go in here? No. I know I've already been in here, but... I'd like to. Hey. Make like a statue. Look how simple it is. Man. Woman. I can't emphasize that enough. Observe. Well, I think they said 90% of the population left earlier, so it would be a town of about 600 people. I think the only place that I haven't looked, other than right here, there's nothing there anyway, is downstairs in each and every cell. Maybe the guy from Silent Hill 2. Maybe he's got it. Still can't remember his name. Harry Sunderland? Been a while since I played that. In my opinion, it is the best horror game out there. Okay, there's nothing in that one. We got 2 Silent Hill 2 protagonists in here. Oh, there's something in this cell. Curvy, that's not what I'm... Oh, Jesus Christ, how many keys do they have in here? Looks like a hidden door they got here. They got some shady goings-ons here. I was thinking maybe there was a point where I could actually get into the interior of a shooting range, but no. Let's see, how is he going to chastise me this time?
You found the key.
That's the right one?
That might be it.
Yes, a southern flying squirrel. Thank
Finally.
you so much. I'll bring the files right in, so please go to the meeting room.
Look at
Okay,
that
I'll
creepy
be waiting for
smile.
you.
Well, Zach, we just got here and we've cracked a big case already.
The victim's name was Anna Graham. Age 18, she just recently graduated from high school this year. Her dream was to move out to the city and become a model. But for the time being, she was working in the A&G diner here in town. She lived with her mother, Sally. Anna's father died in an accident in a lumber mill when she was a child. Her mother is unemployed and lives on the insurance money from her husband's accident. After all, it's a small town with a low cost of living. Financially,
Yeah.
they seem to get by fine.
Low costs
and
of,
they live
costs of
normal
living
lives.
are nice.
A normal life is exactly what a curious teenager doesn't want. It's all starting to make sense, Zach.
City folk, huh? No, I take that back. All of them can't be as bad as him, and some should have better manners.
Huh. This is a good biscuit. I've never tasted a biscuit this delicious.
Where in town can I get these?
Well, actually, I baked them myself.
He's ashamed.
That's amazing. What are you doing in law enforcement? I'm very particular about biscuits, I'll have you know. The balance of milk and butter you've achieved here. Oh, my.
Agent
This game
Morgan,
is so strange.
the autopsy's ready. You are welcome to accompany me to the Greenvale General Hospital. Emily, you come too. Thomas,
If you want a
stay here and
mustache
tidy up
ride,
these files.
that's an extra
Yes, sir.
$5.
We're going to use the car outside. Let's get going. You might think this is just a small-town police investigation, but our inspections are thorough and solid. I'm hoping you won't slow us down.
He's just staring at that biscuit. Okay, well there's that chapter. I already know what I'm going to title this one. I'm going to shove those keys up your ass. Basic wage, unpaid salary. This game is really, really strange. I hope all the chapters are about that long. Between a half an hour to where it's at now, that would be perfect.